thought, yeah.
What's up, dude?
You there, Bob's there.
Yeah,
Kilian,
Devin.
Nice to meet you.
as well.
Come on in.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome. And here it was like long, like it was 1 month and 1 month every day, like doing long things and also like the bike part was like kind of very question mark for me. I don't know what to expect. I don't know how it will be, how I will feel, but it's big. Like it's 4,000 kilometers on bike. Well, like the first week, it was horrible. And as to the weather, I was wet all the time. Like second and third day, like I started like 6 in the morning in the dark. It was raining. It was cold. I was with my down jacket and rain pants and rain jacket on top. And so like you start on the bike on these conditions, like that's going to be a tough day. Every day I was feeling worse and worse and worse. I couldn't, like I was just walking slow. And that day in the Alps, everything changed. I've been now running and hiking for almost 23 hours. Coming from La Plata. It's back there. Yesterday I was there in the Alps. And this afternoon and night,
That's awesome.
take it like that. Why would I look at it? But I feel good, so I'm just enjoying it.
Yeah, Kilian will definitely have snow tonight.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But it sits around like 0 the whole night.
Yeah.
So it's not super cold, but if you get wet, it will not feel good.
Yeah. So that it was just like the joy of like discovering like these landscapes and the diversity of landscapes, like from the Colorado, you know, like the high plateaus and the mountains to the desert to the alpine terrain in the Sierras to the forest and the volcanoes. So like enjoy like the changes of ecosystems and the moments like the encounters with wildlife, with all the people that so it was really like enjoying like every moment. Yeah, the landscapes are much different. Look, the naked cowboy.
I dress like a cowboy that is half naked, dancing here in the sun.
So it was really like enjoying like every moment, even if like the effort was like high. And then it was challenging, I think, sometimes just like sometimes the technicality, some of the like dirt roads in Colorado, they were like pretty rough. Sometimes it was friends joining like with mountain bike, full suspension, and I was with the gravel bike and was saying, yeah, probably not many people go with gravel bikes in this section. I got a good amount of sleep, like 3 hours. And yeah, that's all.
The 3 hours are not on the last 24.
No, it was the before that, yeah. It's 3. Last time I slept, it was 3 hours. On these long sections, I was like riding from 12 to 15 hours per day. So it was long. Yeah.
And you've had like huge effort. I've just been standing around.
Almost never rode a gravel bike before this trip, and at the end of the trip I enjoyed it like so much. I had so much fun. I just want to keep doing more of gravel bike because it was just so cool. Another amazing thing, like related to trekking, like we got like 3 times flat tires on the RVs. We got like some mechanicals on the cars, but I didn't have any mechanical on the bike. I didn't have any flat tire on the bike. That was like, we were like amazed about that. Spaces. The thing is like it's so big and so wild. Like riding in the desert, I was 3 days on the desert, like 3 days and you are like seeing the same landscape. But it's somehow like you can say, okay, it's boring because it's the same landscape for 3 days. You don't see anything new, like you pass a town every 100 miles. But somehow that's the beauty of it. It's just that it's so big. It was beautiful in the desert. So, yeah. First day we survived. Still a lot to go.
We got some climbing to do, bro.
Yep.
Good luck.
In the Sierra Nevada, that then you had like, I was out there for 3 days in the mountains, and in 3 days you don't see any road and any human settlement, so you are just in nature for all days. The expansion of the wild areas and of the landscapes, it's amazing here.
Aquí era lava calenta i ara pujaré cap allà dalt. Veieu, ja no surt fum ni foc.
Mount Shasta is probably the day I had the most wind in my life in the mountains. I needed to crawl up the last 1,000 feet because, like, if I was standing up, the wind was taking me away. But Mount Rainier, like, it's not often climbed this late in the season, and I was thinking on the last day, like, I'm not able to make the last summit because nature, which I would be happy with, like, that say, okay, nature didn't allow me to pass, like, I feel strong. It's not about being strong, it's about nature giving you the opportunity to do it.
Right.
But somehow I manage it. And then it's not about like summiting or like that was really kind of the excuse to experience that and this connection with the places and what makes them amazing. That it's every landscape. Like when I was in the desert and like doing some summits in the desert with people that they are from there, I could see in their eyes, and we were talking, and I could see why it's so special. It's hard moments, but it's part of the fun. I would say, like, if it was easy all the time, then like we would not remember.
Starting like now until about 9 p.m. up on the two Crestone peaks and Humboldt, 100% chance of rain, snow, ice on top.
And storm or no?
Yep. The storm will last for 4 or 5 hours. And then
Thunder or?
thunder, beginning potentially.
Okay.
And then snow, rain. And then when you finish on like Kit Carson Challenger, it should be clear. By 9 p.m. tonight, it should be clear skies. But for the next 5 hours, it looks pretty wet. And like 0 to -5 on top. So cold.
Yeah.